Welcome back. We are us, and this is Jack Move. So I barely remember what happened last episode, but I remember enough, and it appears the threat level meter is functional, so, just good things all around. He's not here. Scrap! I don't... I was not expecting to have the voice writer this early in the video. Don't worry, I'll get back to... I'll figure out how he sounded soon. I'll have a look around. There must be some clue to where they took him. Like this. I probably should have checked the rest of the room before I touched this. I might not be able to get the chest now. Aha! This notice from the R&D department signed by that Kadir cretin. Perhaps they took him there to squeeze his research out of him. So I start the fight off with the what's the name of that? It's brute force. I start the fight off with brute force, and since it applies to all enemies, it attacks everyone. There are only two people, even though I say everyone. Can you guess what happened? Probably not. Considering that I cut the fights from the game mostly because it's just not that necessary, But what happened was I opened with brute force. Both people dodged every hit. Not too surprising on the every hit part, but having them both avoid it? No. So then and the very next thing that happens is that one of the enemies buffs the other one with... I'm trying to remember what was in that chest in the other room we just left. Pretty sure it was 500 credits or whatever. So one enemy buffs the other and gives them physical damage resistance. Not great. Hold on, let me change this out for this. That should be right. So, he buffs the other enemy and gives her resistance to physical damage. I'm only left with 2 software attacks that actually affect types. So I just go with the one that seems most reasonable, and it one-shots the one on the left. Let me heal up a bit. Probably should use this. So I one-shot the enemy on the left. The guy that buffed her is the only one remaining. I used the same software attack on him again, and it was simple. Simple enough, anyway. Hi, fake dad. There's nothing fake about me, Noah. You look upset. Did something happen? No, just... What if I can't get my original dad back? Do you want to get him back? I thought you were still mad at us. Of course I'm mad at you. I'll be mad for 100 years. I'll be mad as long as I live. I guess I'm starting to understand how serious this all is. Losing the only family you have left isn't exactly cool as chrome, is it? No, it sure doesn't sound chrome. But I believe in you. You were always as stubborn as me and as strong as your mom. I'm cheering for you. Thanks, Dad. But I can do more than just cheer, you know. Take this. The system cycle software loaded from the software menu in your inventory. Costs 2 round blocks, removes negative status effects. Hey, would have been nice to not have to buy that, but whatever. Go kick some butt, honey. Show them what we Solarises can do. And remember, worst case scenario, you've always got an extra dad right in your pocket. That is such a weird concept. Pokey Dad is never going to catch on. Let's leave it here. At the very least, I don't have to worry about trying to level up. At least I don't have to worry about trying to level any of the software. At least not that I'm aware of. So what's hiding over here then? That's interesting. Better go ahead and save, because why not? Well, that's gross. What the grid is all this? This stuff is directly out of a Screamer vid. Noah! I know, Ryder, it's cracks. I'm disturbed too, but... Not that. I just got an update from the construct. Your dad was moved to Carl's office on the top floor. Get out of there fast, it's a trap. I don't remember how I originally voiced this guy. Okay, I think I've got it. There she is. Offspring of the sun. You, the creep from my dad's house. What are you doing to these people? Don't worry. They volunteered. Most of them. Are they dead? No. They're uploading. There's no reason to keep the disease plugged into an experiment relying on neural activity, is there? Silly girl. Dumb and daft. When you said you wanted to talk with him, you were talking about the copy of my dad, right? The construct. It will supplement my research. Fill the blanks, the tanks, the power banks. Even if he is a digital imposter. A digital imposter? He's a copycat of code, a thief. I invented the technology first, me. Still, I want the construct. It's important for my research. Can I have it? Hand over. Give. You think I have it in my pocket? How stupid do you think I am? Very. You're a waste of space. The fact that you would misplace a database in the first place makes you a case of most impressive disgrace. I'm going to take you with me now. And how are you planning on doing that? I've already beaten you and your goons once before, you lab cat. Lab cat? You lab coat dope? Okay, now it's just a head on tank treads. Ah, a beautiful breakthrough. To upload someone's entire life and consciousness to a data drive. The answer to life and death. The technology is mine. I invented it first. your digital daddy is playing finders keepers. No, I say. It was I. Yes, fake, both of him. Liar, liar, code on fire. Imposter, imposter. You wish. Solarises don't lie or steal, but just better. Otherwise, why do you still need my dad's work? You're just bummed out he beat you. That's enough of your rough stuff. I know you aren't tough. Come along, offspring of AI. Well, we can start this party off with a jack move. I don't know what the guy in the middle is supposed to be. I'm going to assume he's wetware. Oh, crap. There are 3 parts to this guy. My defense was already trash, bud. Here, let me fix that. Now I'm just plain strong. So, he's not wetware. Yeah, there's no way he was going to be electroware. Yeah, but none of those... Uh-oh, he's charging his laser. So we can test out with this one. We know he's not electroware, so he has to be cyberware. No, he's none of them. I should probably cash. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and get us some defense smash going. And then we'll just finger his booty hole a few times. Oh, he's actually weak to physical. Why didn't I notice that? No, it has to have been. I'm going to have to check the recording afterwards because I could have sworn she... Yeah, I'm certain she hit him with a counter before and it didn't show great. Hyperderm heals for 600. She's fine right now. She's only missing about 446 HP. No, it would have to be more than that. 500. Brute force. Ow, I'd rather he have his gun still. They did no damage. Oh, it heals for 700 now. Nice. Now, at this point, it doesn't really matter what I use on him. Why was that great? I've used electroware on him before, right? I genuinely can't say that I did. I'm going to have to check that after then. I could have sworn I did, though. Well, crap. Well, that was rather awkward. That fight loaded with no audio, no music whatsoever, so it was all sound effects. I was terrified that my headphones had come unplugged. Okay, that's the second one where there was no music, so this is starting to become a trend that is most worrisome. I mean, there's still music here, though, so why not in the battles? See, this is just eerie, isn't it? Now you get to experience the true creepiness with me. Also, yeah, that's pretty much how fast fights have been going for me. It's great, isn't it? Noah, what are you doing here? I shouldn't have called you. Well, too late, Dad. I'm here to get you out. Noah, I've made so many mistakes. I'm so sorry. I'm done prioritizing my research over you, I promise, but above all, we can't let Eartha have it. I know. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Noah, about your mom. Not now, we don't have time. Yes, now. No, really, not now. Unless you've got a bomb ticking away inside of you and you're trying to, get out your final message, or there's a better term for that, but let's continue. After seeing these labs again, I now understand I was only partly to blame for her passing. The research and experiments they do here that we assisted with are completely out of hand. It's dangerous, reckless. Monomine killed Mom? Their experiments did. They drove us to it. I lost so much. Noah, we need to get you out. Get me out? How about we worry about you first, huh? You think you can just walk in? You can just walk out of here with him unchallenged? Why don't you ask your security forces what they think? Disappearing so directly. What? Weren't you busy having a nap just now? Want me to knock you for another one? Please, Abner. Friend, V505. Don't leave yet. We've only just met. Aren't you aware we still have so many notes to compare? There is still an affair of advanced software to repair. I'm afraid it's too late, Kadir. My daughter and I were on our way out. Whoa, it's a gun. You're going nowhere. Kadir, don't be a fool. One step crawl and your golden goose is gone go. Honk honk, doctor. You are a thief, doctor, a false prophet, a self-proclaimed god and liar. It was I who created the breakthrough. I! There can only be one. One and a copy, but only one. You are clearly very distraught. Please, Kadir, we are logical men. There is no need to let our emotions run wild. Put the gun down and... No! The gun is mine, the research is mine, the breakthrough is mine. I saw it first. I did all the work for you to steal my glory. If I pull this trigger, what happens to you, Doctor of the Sun, astrologer of fake lives? What happens to your demonic twin called Construct? Put the gun down, that's an order. And he doesn't follow them. Well, that escalated so much. Dad? Don't leave. Not again. Go. And don't come back, Miss Solaris. We are done. Get her out of here. Are you going to kill me, Crow? You ain't dead, bloodshed, put a bullet in my head. Honestly, Dr. Goodyear, now that you have single-handedly ruined my vision, I really don't see any reason to keep you around. What's so funny? The Sun Doctor is dead. He died first. That means I win. The process is mine. My name will be on it. I will put your name on nothing. Even if I tell you a secret, a dim, dark, secluded secret, the X that marks the spot. If you know something, I would advise you to start talking. My lab lackeys have been picking up anomalous burst transmission coming from within these very walls. Little electronic voices, white noise, and static. Always whispering and gossiping ever since we brought the false doctor here. Ever since we brought him here, the transmissions came from him. The penalty finally drops. Drop, drop, clink. The doctor broadcasts, chitter-chatter, busy, bubbling, brain bursts. Dr. Solaris has been transmitting neural information. Swear. I will find out. Unlike Solaris, the vicious cheat full of bittersweet deceit, I can guarantee results. I will join the examination and then... Pop, pop. Body drop. How's that for a rhyme, Doc? Scrap. I hate working with contractors. You there, take Solaris' body to the lab, have the technician examine him for cybernetic implants. Well, Dr. Solaris II, where are you hiding? Well... No, child, it's been a month. I'm worried about you. Well, don't be. At the rate I'm going, I figure I won't be cause for your concern much longer. Oh, don't be so tediously melodramatic, dear. What do you want, Gwen? Child, if you stay in that spot any longer, you might sprout roots and become part of the interior. And I'm already tired of watering you. I want you to follow your own advice and... how was it? Simply get over it. My dad died in front of me, Gwen. I watched him die and I did nothing. You don't know what that's like. You just strut around this place keeping your head down. Excuse you, girl. I've taken more bullets for loved ones and have far more war scars than you ever will. So hold your tongue. I am too old to be lectured by a callow hypocrite. Ouch. You did what you could. A father's last moment should be in the presence of his daughter, and you granted him that kindness. Oh, Noah. We have all lost loved ones, Abner, Ryder, and I. When you lost your mother, you were still too young. I dare say you were never helped to process the horror of loss sufficiently. But now I pray you will finally understand. It is a grisly thing to lose someone, but sometimes there's nothing to do but mourn. But there must be something I can do, Gwen. Anything. I've seen you confiding in Abner's construct over the past month. Go to him if you must. There may be solace for you yet. What if he's just a machine, a program? All that matters is what he is to you, dear. Thanks, Gwen, for all your nonsense. Well, we can talk to the construct from pretty much anywhere, so we can go this way, I suppose. We have a lot of money, but there isn't a single thing I can think of that I actually want. Still, maybe we should go and check out the shop while I'm thinking about it. It'd be a real shame to end up missing something really cool because I figured I had all of the goodest tech possible. I mean, I guess I'll grab the auto port scan. No, just nothing. And I'm pretty sure our hardware is all maxed out, right? Beast, megahertz. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get her out of that gangbang that was about to begin. So, the only one we could possibly get rid of is Linkman. But then we've got to choose between Crit Chance Enhance and I guess that's for 10, but we don't really care about that. So Crit Chance and Auto Port Scan. As it stands, we don't actually need... Oh, we don't even have it in the first place. I was going to remove Port Scan from here, but it appears I was a step ahead of myself and removed it already. So we just need somewhere we can talk to the constructs of our dad. Hello, honey. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so sorry you got shot. I know you are. You've been telling me for a while now. Why did you have to die, Dad? I was going to fix it. We were going to start fresh. We were going to be okay. I know it's hard to understand, Noah, but we are okay. We can still start fresh. I'm not gone. The original Abner's sacrifice kept you alive without significant loss, don't you see? I'm just so confused. I don't know what to do. Maybe you don't have to do anything. Since I'm here with you, Monomind has made no progress whatsoever. Won't they come here looking for you? I can't rule out the possibility. If they found the neurotransmitter, they might be trying to locate its receiver. But if I know Gwen and the security measures, they won't stand a chance of ever finding me. But I can't just stop. They killed you. They killed Mom. I know, honey, but maybe it's time we both moved on. I don't know if I can. And what does your friend Ryder say about all this? I haven't really talked to him since it happened. He's back at his own place where we first ran your construct. What is it? What's wrong? I think you ought to go visit your friend sooner rather than later. If Gwen is successfully blocking out my current location, then I'll undoubtedly go to the last position they were able to pinpoint. Oh, gigaflops. Go, honey. Hurry. Hey, look who's gone. No, really, dear. I'm flattered that you keep calling on me, but you have to leave the nest sooner or later, or... They have him, Quinn. They've taken him. Taken who? Please, child, slow down. I'm at Ryder's flat, but he isn't here. The place looks like it's been empty for weeks. No sign of a struggle. None. His equipment is left behind exactly as it was. He wouldn't just leave it like that. Give me a moment to investigate. I happen to know that Ryder has hidden cameras installed. I'm afraid your friend was a bit paranoid. Unfortunately for us, his security system may shed light on this mystery. Wait, what? You've been spying on Ryder? Don't be ridiculous, my dear. Of course I have. Same as I spy on you. But it's not like you can just hack into... Ah, there we are. I have something. Your video feed. The timestamp is 3 days after Abner's death. Sending it to you now. Hold on. 3 days after his death, and she hasn't talked to Ryder in a month? So he's basically been gone more than 3.5 weeks. And because she was understandably self-absorbed, this guy's been getting the short end of the stick that entire time? That's pretty messed up. You are correct in stating that he's left his setup exactly as it was before. He didn't even clear his seek history. Most troubling. Oh my, how delightfully unsavory. Stop looking through Ryder's stuff. Very well. Let's have a look then. Regrets the death of Dr. Solaris more than I do, Mr. Ryder. What happened was a tragedy, but it was inevitable. I desperately want to use Dr. Solaris' process to help people. I strongly suspect you do too.
You don't know... you don't know anything about me.
Please, Mr. Ryder. You live within Monomind's jurisdiction. We know everything. We know about Ming. We know how his involvement with the criminal underworld cost him his life.
Don't you dare talk about him. Don't you dare say his name.
I know about your loss, and I know how everything you do is to give Ming's death meaning. You see, I relate to your fight. I'm offering you the chance to do something extraordinary in his name.
And what? You're going to promise me we can be together again?
No. What's dead is dead, but with the Solaris process, we can offer people who are alive today an alternative to the inevitable. Bodies will always die, but minds can be saved. No one will have to lose a loved one again. Ever.
But Abner made it very clear that you shouldn't have it.
I dislike speaking ill of the dead, of course, but Abner Solaris was a crazed hermit whose years of isolation had driven him mad. With him withholding his research was selfish. He was paranoid, delusional. What made him mad was his fight for what is already dead, Mr. Ryder. A fight for what is still alive.
I suppose so, but Noah...
Noah Solaris is a young girl who cannot relate to what you and I have gone through. Is that really true, though? Ask yourself, did she ever console you properly for your loss? Did she ever really understand? Her mom's dead. Has been dead this entire time for a very long time. Let's just let that one. Let's just let that stink hang in the air just a moment longer.
I always thought she meant to, but she had her own stuff going on, didn't she? I suppose so, but Noah...
Yes, you can. the construct in our possession, we can reverse engineer the process that created it. Together we can change the world, Mr. Ryder.
I don't have it.
Please, we've traced the signal to this location. Do not waste my time with pointless denials.
But too late. It's been moved.
Please, we... Interesting. Just going to go ahead and move on. Your partner, Noah, has it. No matter. I'm sorry for wasting your time. I see now that it was a fool's errand to come here.
Wait. Where's that lab guy who was with you before? Kadir.
He no longer works for us.
Then you're without a leading researcher, without an engineer. Then maybe I can still help you.
How so, Mr. Ryder?
I got a good look at the construct while I still had it. I can probably help you reverse engineer parts of it. You're right. Noah never really understood that I did all of this for Ming. She still doesn't. If she still doesn't, then maybe I was on the wrong side all along.
If you remember the code that made up the constructs, then... Welcome to Monomind, Mr. Ryder. We have a lot of work to do. Noah, child, are you alright? He left me, Gwen. Ryder left me. Composure, Noah, composure. What? What am I going to do? He thinks I'm a monster. Oh, Ryder, all this time he felt like I do now? He was carrying around the pain of loss like this all the time? He needed me and I never even cared. He left. I'm so alone. Quinn, I can't breathe. Listen, Noah. Are you listening? You must understand. Ryder didn't leave you no more than you left him since the death of your father. Did you not hear? Crown filled the void in his heart with empty promises. Not blame him and his broken soul. Blame that corporation. Numb thumbs. Numb thumbs is the insult she decided to hurl their way. Okay, so she calls them numb thumbs. I'll let you have that one. Listen, favorite. Here's what we'll do. First, you will take a deep breath, and then you will get off the floor. Do it now. Well done, my girl. Your friend might have lost his way for the moment, but we will shepherd him back. How? Tell me how! You forget who I am, child. You forget what I can do. Let me out there. I'm gonna pull the meanest jack move on their butts. I thought you would never ask. Get yourself ready and meet me at the bunker at the end of the river. You've a dangerous journey ahead, Noah. Better make sure your affairs are in order before you leave. Have to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty, little bird. Well, none of the side quests I picked up got done aside from the one which involved hacking the teleprompters? Whatever. I know the river is up here. There's no one else to talk to. She only knows two people in this world. Well, two people and her landlord. Well, technically, well, she knew several people. 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Technically 6. Technically 7. But most of them are dead now. So it's down to just 3 people in this whole wide world. Okay, remember how scary this place used to be. Hold on. Objectives. Meet Gwen at the secret bunker at the end of the river. Yeah, just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I still have no idea how strong the enemies might be here comparatively to where we used to be, where we got killed the last time. But I know I need to go. Oh, we actually have to go this way. Need to go over here to get this chest. Yay! Money I don't need. So it occurred to me as that battle was beginning, I could go all the way back to what's its face and pick up and just burn all of the rest of my money on data packets and system recycles. Is that it? System cycles. Which seems to be the much, much better investment for all of the money that I have that isn't otherwise going anywhere. So down here, they're really expensive though, so I don't feel great about burning all of my hard-earned cash on them, but what else can you do? Super data packet restores 500, which is our current limit. Let's go ahead and get about 20 of those, because why not? And then simply for the farts and giggles, we'll pick up 20 of these as well. Deflector. I can't imagine why I would ever need that. We'll actually pick up 5 of these in case I don't have the icebreaker software. And then we'll pick up 20 of these. And that'll do. Just in case we run across something somewhere else where we can spend money. Why is this guy alone? I'll restart the threat meter once I get back to where we were when I decided to turn around and go back. It never hurts to have a little extra EXP. Especially since it appears we're coming up on the end of the game. So that's the bunker, but I'm probably going to have to go down to get to it. Oh, it's going to be even more complicated than that, isn't it? At the very least, let's... That led to a dead end, but I have to see if there was a chest over there. I knew there wasn't. And you know the best part about me going all the way back to buy all of those items? The best part is that being an old school RPG gamer, or old school RPG player, I'm going to do every single thing I can and that's within my power to not use a single one of those items And you know what? I think this is where we're going to end today's video. Because why not? Actually, let's go over here and use this. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. If we're lucky, next week or next episode will be the last one. It might not be, depending on how extensive the next area is going to be. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure we're coming up on the end, so I'm expecting it to not take much longer than 1 or 2 more episodes. So if you guys have hung in here this long, well, why not stick around for a couple more weeks and see how things pan out? And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.